Hello friends! So on a very high customer demand and a very high mentee demand, we are starting a new series on one pot recipes. I'm sure y'all are going to have a lot of fun watching a lot of our one pot recipes. So we intend to make Indian, Asian and a lot of intercontinental food. The very first recipe that we would make today is Aate ka halwa. It is made out of wheat and it's kind of a porridge. Super quick, very easy to make. You need very few ingredients. So guys, without any further delay, let's get started. So the ingredients required for this is wheat, clarified butter or ghee, sugar or a sweet substitute. You could use a sweetener and hot water. That's all that you will need. So to get started, I'm going to be adding about 2 teaspoons of ghee or clarified butter. So the quantity I'm making is very little. I'm making it for just one serving or one serving portion. I'll make sure that the ghee or the clarified butter is melted really well. It's warm. And you need to make sure that the quantity of ghee or clarified butter is pretty close to the quantity of wheat flour that you're taking. So once you just need to make sure that you test the temperature, and once you know that the ghee or clarified butter is pretty hot or warm enough, you add the wheat flour in small batches. So I'm going to be adding like a teaspoon, 2, and say about 3 teaspoons. You can of course add a lot of nuts. You can add variety of nuts and flavors, fragrances that you like. I've also known of people who add things like rose petals, vanilla essence. It actually depends on the kind of flavor that you like. If you like it very Indian, if you like it earthy, then just follow this recipe. And the very important step, or the most important step while you make this, is that you make sure that the flour doesn't get burnt. So you need to ensure that the flame is on sim or a low flame. Keep stirring it and look at the consistency right now. If you see, the consistency is pretty much like mud or sand. So the consistency we are looking for is kind of liquidy, kind of liquid gold kind of structure. It's going to become very fragrant. Your house is going to smell very earthy and fragrant. It's going to smell like clarified butter. So be patient, keep stirring, do not let it burn. You will see the color change slowly. You will see it become golden brown. You will see it become light brown, then golden brown. So just wait. Keep stirring the flame. So guys, it's been about 4 to 5 minutes that I've been stirring this. If you see, the consistency is slowly changing. You see it's becoming kind of liquid gold, it's becoming golden in color, it's becoming mushy, and the color is kind of changing. I have also heated some water in the kettle. I will need about say half a cup of water to the quantity of wheat and clarified butter that I have taken. Keep stirring, wait until you have hot water with you, and make sure that you don't burn yourself, guys, because this substance is really hot. It's super hot. Make sure you use a bigger spatula or a spoon. And if you think at any stage that your mixture isn't looking as it is on the video, just make sure you add like half a teaspoon of clarified butter and it is going to look pretty close. So you keep mixing. So I like this. Okay guys, so make sure to not burn yourself. I'm going to be adding super hot steaming water. You will see a lot of steam and flame come up when you add hot water. Be very careful. So add little at a time so that it doesn't bubble up very hot, and please be very careful of your hands. And when you add water, you will see that instantly the texture is going to change. So I have added about half a cup of water. And you see the texture changing immediately. It's becoming mushy. It's starting to separate. It's becoming very beautiful. And yes, I must tell you that it's smelling wonderful. It's super earthy. So keep mixing, guys. Do not leave. So this is a very important step. This is where the wheat actually cooks down. You got to stir it for at least 4 minutes, say about 4 minutes, until any of the raw smell or raw texture goes off. You'll also be able to make out when you're mixing it with a spoon or spatula. And yeah, make sure you use a non-stick utensil for this, so that you don't waste, or you don't leave behind a lot of wheat, because I'm sure this is going to stick onto the surface of any other utensil. So make sure you keep stirring, 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 and stirring really quick. So before I close, I'm going to be adding sugar and some cardamom. So the reason I add sugar in the end is so that I know the right quantity, I know how much of sugar I will need. So again, I am on a very sim flame. I'm going to be adding like a teaspoonful of sugar. Guys, so I've added sugar, cardamom. You see the color? It's completely changing. So when I started, the color was light brown. It was very wheaty in color, I would say. So right now it's more intense, very flavorful. So yeah, this dish is ready. I'm just going to be serving it really quick. Make sure you consume this hot. It tastes wonderful with some vanilla ice cream. Make sure you try that as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to request or suggest more videos that you would like to watch on the comment section, and we are more than happy to create more videos for you. Thanks, guys. Bye.